I think maybe I have to stand up. I have to be standing and literally moving, which is crazy because that's what the video is about today. I have been trying to record this video for over an hour, guys, and this is real life. This is me actively out loud trying to overcome this crazy immense, this crazy amount of anxiety almost that I have when it comes to recording and being online and seeing myself and recording my voice and da 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 and all the things. This is me actively in front of you guys trying to overcome it. And I think that me standing and being able to like move is good for me because I feel like myself right now. I feel good about it. But it's been an hour and a half of me trying to accomplish this feeling. I did it outside and that didn't feel great, and I was doing it upstairs in my little space, and I was just like, guys, goodness gracious, Lord help me. So because I really want to get this done today, I'm gonna just read it. I don't know, if people are going to even watch this all the way through. If you actually do, my people, my tribe, my reason, my life. That's a blessing offering song, and it's kind of like the theme of everything that I do, but we'll talk about that later. So I'm gonna just read it because it's got to get done today. It's on the docket, it's on the list, and I really want to get it done today. And I've been trying to get it done for over an hour, and this feels like the best way for today, right? Obviously I'm not going to sit and read everything, every single video, every single time, but today this is the only way that it's seeming like it's going to get done. So here we go. Today's video hey guys, is all about movement practice, your movement practice. So here we go. So today I want to talk about practice, your movement practice. When you think about your movement or yoga practice, what comes to mind? Do you have one? Do you want to get started? Or has it been a while? Think about that for a second. What does having a movement practice mean to you? I'm laughing because, guys, it's been like almost 2 hours now. What does having a movement practice mean to you? Pause. I actually wrote that, pause. So while you think about that, I'll tell you what I think about my movement practice. So movement is a way to express yourself. It's a way to get out of your head and into your body. It's a way to practice awareness and mindful breathing. It's a way to move stagnant energy and enhance your mood. Movement is so important to our overall well-being, and I think most people would agree. So back to the original question. When you think about your movement practice, what comes to mind? Now, the way that you practice your movement does not have to be yoga. It can be running, walking, swimming, aerobics, lifting weights. All of these things are movement. All of these things are good, and they all require practice. Just like I'm doing right now. I'm gonna keep practicing, guys. I am not going to let the enemy defeat me in this way. Anyways, again, that's another story for another day. So if you currently have a movement practice, take a minute to reflect and think. Are you just going through the motions, just trying to get it done, just trying to check it off the list? Or when you engage in your movement practice, do you move mindfully and with intention and awareness of how your body is moving and how your mind is shifting when you practice? If you haven't started a movement practice and you would like to, take a minute to reflect on what type of movement works best for you and your life. Right? Because we don't all have the same life. We don't all have the same schedule. We don't all have the same circumstances, but we all know and understand how important movement is for our lives. So you have to think about what type of movement you want to engage in and practice consistently. If you do have a movement practice, but you haven't moved your body in a while, don't you even feel one bit of bad about that. We have all been there. But maybe you can pick one day this week to move, to get back into your practice, to start building up those feels again. Moving your body enhances every part of your life drastically. And I think we all understand and can agree on that. It is an undeniable good mood activator, and we should give that to our bodies as often as we can. If your movement practice has started to feel like a little bit of a chore or just something to like hurry up and get done, check it off your checklist, I encourage you to slow down a little bit and just to think about how blessed we are to be able to move our bodies. If you haven't started your movement practice yet and you don't know what you want to do, take a 5-minute walk, right? And just think and reflect on what type of movement would be best for you in your lifestyle, right? Boom, just like that, you're already moving. And if you think that like you don't have time to move, I get it, life, right? I understand that completely too. But I would just encourage you to put a 3-minute timer on, 3 minutes, like actually set the timer and just move. Stretch your body, jump up and down, do some squats, do some lunges. 3 minutes. 3. I will leave you guys with this because, wow. Make little moments of movement a part of your day whenever you can fit it in. And remember, like most things, even this thing, none of this works without consistency and practice. So reflect on that and know that I am right there with you, trying my best to get better each day and learning to appreciate my journey and all that comes with it. Man, this has been a day, you guys. It has been a day, and I don't know, standing up, moving around, just being my silly self felt so good while I recorded this video. And when I tell you, I was upstairs for an hour trying to record, and then I was watching. I'm like, no, I hate it. Then I'll go out. I should not say I hate it, but that's how I felt. And then I was like, okay, let me go outside and try that and get outside in nature and see if that works. And it didn't. And then finally I was like, you know what? I can't, it's just not gonna happen today. So I started to think about what the topic of the video today was, and it was about movement. So I just set my camera up right here on 2 candles, not even with my tripod. There's 2 candles holding my camera up right now. And I just felt like maybe I just need to move, right? And I 1000% feel this was the most authentic version of doing this video today. So, all right, guys, that was a lot. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.